I don't know why I got the bright idea. Till this day, I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean this. Crazy, 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 crazy,
What is up, guys? And I am back with another video. Today, this is actually a story time. I had to really think deep about what I wanted to actually talk about because nothing was really coming to mind. Like nothing, no funny stories. And it's not even a long story. Like it was just one of my little moments when I was like a kid, not really thinking much about my life or my health. I was just doing dumb junk. So this was like back when I was like 7. I had to be like 7 or 8, one of the two. So I had like this weird thing. I used to really like salt.
Nigga, are you okay? Nigga, are you okay? Are you okay, nigga?
Like every time I seen some salt, I would sprinkle it into my hand and I would lick it.
Why? 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 Why?
Like I don't know why, but I just really liked the taste of salt. My mom was cooking and like I had like this thing where I would help my mom cook. So I was in there helping her cook or whatever. Like she would like measure stuff out and she would pour it into the pot or whatever. So I would stir it. I would get stuff from the refrigerator for her, whatever. And I got she was like, oh, give me the salt. Like the big containers of salt, like the big ones that have like a little spout on it. Like you pull it out and you just pour it like that. And so I had got that for her. And I was like, hey mom, can I have some salt? And I think she just straight up told me no, like, no, you need to stop doing that. Like, you don't need salt. Like, salt is really bad for you. So I was like, okay. Like, I told her okay, but her back was, like, facing me. And so I gave her the salt. She got as much salt as she needed. And then she said, like, put it back in the cabinet, something like that. So I waited for her to turn around. So, like, I had, like, this idea in my mind. Like, it was, like, devil on one shoulder, angel on one shoulder. So, like, the devil's, like, you know what, just get some of that salt, like a little bit of it. And the angel's like, no, your mom knows right. Like your mom said, don't mess with the salt. Like don't mess with it. Just put it up, go about your business. And I think after the fact, my mom was like, okay, I'll pour a little bit in your hand.
Finally!
So she poured a little bit in my hand and done deal. I licked it, whatever. So she's like, okay, put it up. I don't know why I got the bright idea. Till this day, I don't know what I was thinking. I got this container of salt and just dumped that junk, like dumped it all in my mouth, and it would not stop coming. Like it was just like
whoopsie daisy.
Next thing I know, my mouth was filled with salt. Like I was like I'm for some reason, like, okay, like you know how you make salt water solution and it just dissolves? For some reason in my mind, like, oh, okay, like the saliva in my mouth is gonna dissolve all of the salt. No, it doesn't work like that. So I had a whole bunch of salt. Like my mom's just talking to me, hey bro, can you get this? Can you get this? Like her back is still facing me, so I'm like, oh. Like I'm just like trying to swallow it. And then she's like, Bro, what did I tell you to do? What did I tell you to do? So I'm still just like trying to get it down, like I didn't know what to do. So I was just like going around the kitchen and stuff. And she turns around, she's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So she rushes me to the bathroom and like she's like, dump it out, dump it out, dump it out.
Pray that I gotta get it out. I gotta pray.
I wasn't hearing it. I was trying to swallow that salt so bad. Like my mouth was so dry, like it was burning. But I swore up and down that saliva was gonna get rid of all of that salt. That salt was going nowhere. So she tells me to start spitting out. So I start spitting out because I realized, okay, this ain't working. My mouth is dry, it's burning, it's not going nowhere. So I started like, I couldn't even spit it out, honestly. It was so stuck. Like I was like, oh. Like, it wasn't going nowhere. So she started like scooping water into my mouth and trying to just like get it out or whatever. I thought I was gonna die. I don't know till this day why I thought that that was smart. Why I even liked salt like that.
Get some help.
Who literally goes into the kitchen with their mother and just like, hey, let me get this huge container of salt and dump it in my mouth. I don't be messing with that container. Like, I leave that container alone. I don't know. Like, I get so concerned for my brothers. Like, they'll be sitting there, oh, can I have some salt? Like, I'm like, no salt. Because I don't be messing with it like that. Like, I don't touch that container. I don't use that container. I get scared when other people use it because I just be scared that it's all going to dump out. I feel like I'm choking all over again. Like, I don't know. I was really scared that day. My mouth was so dry. I kept drinking water. It wasn't helping. Like, my mouth just felt so nasty. It was so bad. My mouth was burning for a little minute. I was trying so hard to swallow it so my mom wouldn't be sitting there laughing at me. Like, she was like, what were you thinking? What were you doing? Why was you trying to eat salt? Like she wasn't even mad. She was clowning me. And I would tell her, like, she would bring it up every single time I mention it. She'd be like, remember that time you had all that salt in your mouth thinking you could swallow it? Like, it's not funny. Your child almost died and you just don't care. You think it's all fun and games, huh? But that's it for the story time. It was something short and sweet just to kick off story times or whatever. I actually do have another story time about the time I almost got kicked off the track team. So if y'all want to hear that story time, let me know. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also share the video with your friends or whoever you want to share it with. I appreciate you guys for watching. And see y'all next time.